Welcome to today's video and blog on cleaning service website optimization. And what we're going to talk about today is the marketing concept of fast and slow. Now, this isn't about the hyper-technical details of optimizing a website. This is a marketing concept called fast and slow. And what we are going to separate are these fast, impulsive buyers versus the slow, deliberate buyers. My name is Shane Dubell. Our company is methodcleanbiz.com. We are a marketing agency for cleaning services, and I've been in this industry a very long time. And here is a special offer we are running right now for you fast thinkers. So what is fast and slow thinking? Well, this is a concept that Daniel Kahneman came up with and researched back in, the 80s. He probably started, and he is a winner of the Nobel Peace Prize in behavioral economics. Him and Richard Thaler worked out a lot on and pretty much invented behavioral economics, bestseller. So this isn't made up. This is all based on very basic human behavior of how we think. So the next question is, well, what is it? And then how do we apply it to our website? How does a cleaning service apply it to our website? Well, the first part is, what is fast and slow thinking? And fast is how we make most decisions. Click, 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 like. Really, we don't think twice about it. We just punch on it right away. And I think if you start to look for this in the people that you are dealing with every day in your cleaning service, that you will start to recognize these buyers, that some of them don't want to know anything. They just want it done now. They want to buy now. And I'm not talking about emergency situations. I'm talking, the price shoppers, that's usually your fast buyer, that they just want to go. But then you run into these clients that are the slow thinkers. They want to know everything. They want to know what chemicals you're using. They want to know references. They might even ask you about your insurance. And they want to scan through your website, and they want to read every single word. So these are two completely different buying types, and I'm sure you encounter them every single day in your life. And now you can start to recognize them. And once you do recognize them, you can start to optimize for them. So how do we identify these fast and slow buyers? The first part is your customer profiles, creating a customer profile. Who are these people that you're trying to appeal to? Are they upper middle class, busy professionals? Are they empty nesters, older, senior, wealthier types? Or are they property managers, construction companies? This can all give you a completely different way you would want to approach them, because they're completely different thinkers. So that's the starting point, is it's deciding, who do I want? What services? Services is a big one too, because obviously larger jobs, $5,000, people are going to think that through a lot more than, say, a $200 job. I mean, most people wouldn't even think about a $200 job, provided they have $200. And so that's the customer profile. And next, we're just going to talk about real quick, optimizing for the fast thinkers. A big thing is going to be clarity. And that's, let's say you're running an ad someplace, or you have a headline on your website. You want clarity. You want to get right to the point. That's why price shoppers and these price advertisement type stuff, and I'm not against it in any way. Special offers are legitimate. But that's why they're so effective, because they're clear. People know what they're getting, and they can make a quick decision. 3 rooms for $99, boom, I know what I'm getting. So that's why. The high quality images. Images is a much larger topic. I have several blogs about already about images, but this is another part of thinking fast and slow. It is your images, because of all of our implicit biases, all of our biases when it comes to images. and some of them slow you down. So just to give you a quick example of an image, I optimize for slow thinkers personally for our marketing agency. So like this is slow thinking image. This is a metaphor. This we use a lot of metaphors. You'll find them everywhere on our website, and the whole purpose, it slows you down. And for most people, they might have to watch a picture like this several times until it clicks in of what the whole point is. But if you wanted a fast buyer, well, you would want you would want something direct and clear that they understand in like 2 seconds. Where if you use a metaphor, that's going to slow people down. They're going to have to see it several different times. And then you have the slow thinker. So what's the slow thinker? Like I was mentioning before, the slow thinker is the one that asks a gazillion questions. They want to know what chemicals you're cleaning with. They want to know about insurance. They want to know about where you're finding people. Who are they? Those kinds of details. And if you want to optimize for the slow thinker, well, your web pages, and specifically for this topic of website optimization, you'd want to have at least some pages where you go in depth on what chemicals you use, what the service is. This is optimizing for those types of thinkers. Talk about insurance. There's all kinds of things that they might ask about. In the case studies, testimonials, this is kind of for a cleaning contractor. You'd want them to be specific, though. So let's say you're selling deep cleaning services to homeowners, for house cleaning service. Well, then you would want to show projects and testimonials specific to that service. That would be a slow thinker. A fast thinker might not care. They'll just, any review, a good positive review would be important to them. But the slow thinker wants to know, well, I want somebody just like me. And that's why you're doing it. That's the whole point of it. And ultimately, we want a combination of both. I mean, I'll use myself as a quick example that I generally optimize for the slow thinker. I want people to slow down and bring in people who are serious. And I use a lot of metaphors. But throughout my pages, I sprinkle in some fast thinking. Like this is a perfect example. This is a lot of text. Somebody would have to slow down to read through all of this. But then I slip in a quick little fast thinking, and this is very clear. Website, 3 months of SEO. You understand what you're getting. That's the offer. And it's very clear and for a fast thinker. But then I'll go into a lot of slow thinking where you have to read through this and understand it. And then, here's another metaphor that it's going to take a minute to say, what does this mean? But then I slip in, again, a couple fast thinking. So the point is, ultimately, we want to create a balancing act and do a little bit of both. The ratio and percentages will depend on who you're marketing to. That's the customer profile and what services that you're providing. And you can do a combination of both and even alternate based on the page of the service. A carpet cleaning service, maybe you'll go for the fast buyer, but for a bigger project like, say, polishing marble or something, or a clutter cleanup, something like that, you maybe want more detail. So that's the point, that we really want to do a combination of both. The question is how much. And at the bottom here, we just have a couple examples where we're trying to illustrate our point about optimization and show you some examples that, like catchy headlines, slogans. These are called memory tools or mnemonic devices that's something that people will remember instantly. In the visuals that I went over. And then this is a slow thinking example. And this is the end of our blog. Sorry, I lost my train of thought at the end here. My name is Shane Dubell, and our company is methodcleanbiz.com. We're a marketing agency for cleaning services. And today we're talking about how a cleaning service can optimize their website through our guide of fast and slow thinkers, fast and slow buyers.